How's that, gang? I'm gonna be shooting a video today that was requested by someone who watched our live El Cortez Part 2 video yesterday and noticed that I was playing a 116, and he would like to know how I was pressing that 116. So I'm gonna show you at the table, probably talk you through it first before throwing the dice live, because as you know, throwing live and trying to show a strategy doesn't always work. So anyway, I'll catch you at the table. All right, we're at the table. $1,000 bankroll. You really don't have to have 1,000 if you can't afford it. We're playing 116. So anyway, you need enough to play that 116 at least for 5 hands, so you can see what the table is doing. Okay, so setting up the 116, and I'm gonna start because, like I always tell you guys, my base is the 130, right? And so this is the 130 right here. Okay, so if we're gonna play the 116, we're gonna take all this down, back in my rack. And you know how we transition from the 130 down to the 76, right? So right here is the 76. So like I said, the 130 is the base. Transition down to the 130. From the 130 to the 76. So then we're gonna play inside 116 across. We're gonna have $20 on the 4 and 10, 76 on the inside, so 18,868. Okay, so if we add the 130 and we depress to the 76, that's this right here, no 4 and 10. Then we're gonna play the 116. We're gonna add the 4 and the 10 for $20. So when you set this up, you tell the dealer you want 18 inside, 80 out. Okay, so that's 20, 40, 60, 80 outside, right? Okay, so the pressing inside here is all the same as the 76. $3 to go to 30 each. This all goes back to the house. Okay, so that's that. 5 and 9. If that hits, you're gonna give $2, and it's gonna take you up to $35 both sides. And there we have the 130 right here, and then we added that $20 each on the 4 and 10. And if the 4s and 10s would hit, this would pay us. I just trying to use all my money, but I may run out and put everything back and start over. So if the 4 and the 10 hit, let's say the 4 hit, the 10 hits. Okay, so if the 10 hits, you got 20. It's gonna pay you 40. Pay me up 40. Okay, so that's 50. You get $10 back, because 40 and 20 is 60. So you got 50. You got $10 back. Then you give him a nickel at the same time. So first of all, like I said, right, you got 20. $20 pays you $40, and you're gonna give the dollar at the same time. Have your $5 ready, okay, so the dealer can do what you need him to do before he moves on to somebody else and gotta come back to you. So give $1 for the VIG, you get paid 40. You're gonna go to $50 for the VIG, gives you back 10, and at that time when he hands you the 10, you give him the nickel and say, take you to 35 on the 4. Okay, because we got 20, right, 30, and 5. So 35 on the 4. Okay, so 35 on the 4. 50 here, 35 on the 4. Okay, and if you don't know how the 130 plays, go check out the 130 LR special. But I just showed you the press because we had the 20s on the outside on the 4 and 10. And this is the press. So if you get hit here, you know, you're gonna collect 100 for $2. And then if you get hit here, you're gonna tell the house or the casino, the dealer, to take you to 100, because 35 pays you $105. Okay, 105. But because you had 35, the VIG would only be $2. So he's gonna give you back 3 for the VIG. You're gonna rack that. You're gonna go to 100. And at that point, there's anything that you know, if there's anything else you wanted to do, you could, right? Like I said, all my strategies have a lot of options. You could go ahead and rack 50 and just leave 50 and 50. You could go ahead and play a hard 4 and hard 10. You could throw in a nickel and go on both sides 60. Right, either here or leave this at 30. And push your 5 and 9 up to 60. Rack $10. All kind of options. Okay, so if you really want to see how it works, you need to go study the videos that I put out. But for today, it's all about the 116, and I showed you how that gets pressed up. So we'll do it one more time just so you can see how it gets pressed up. Okay, again, 18 inside on the 6 and 8, 20 on the 5, 20 on the 9, 20 on the 4 and 10. Okay, so that's the 116 right there. Again, same like the 76. After you depress from the 130, you can go to 76, right? But if you start off at 76, $3 to go to 30 when one of the 608s hit, $2 to go to 35 if one of the 509s hit, and then if 410 hits, don't forget, give $1, go to 50 on the one that hit, give a nickel, transfer it over to the 10, go to 35. Okay, so those are those presses right there. Okay, I'm gonna set myself up with $1,000 again. Okay, so we're all set. I got 116, so I have 116. So here we go. 115, 116. And now we'll throw the dice and see if the dice is cooperating. But if not, hopefully I answered your question about how to press up this 116. Okay, so let's get started with the rolling. See how the dice is doing today. 527 on the come out. So far, not so good. 6-5 yo. And I'm leaving for Vegas tomorrow. So I just have less than a whole day to go get ready. Or just about a day. Just about 24 hours to till I leave. 6-5 yo. I don't like these rubbish numbers. I'm not playing the 255 where I'd be in the field collecting it. If I don't get a number here, I guess I'll change the set. 538. Okay, so point is 8. I will not be playing Staying Alive because I don't know if the dice will roll that long where I can show you presses. R10. R10. Okay, so this is the one I showed you, right? You're gonna give $1, get your $5 ready, because that 10 is gonna pay $40 for your $20 that you have there, right? So $1 for the VIG, that's 40. You got 50, so you're gonna go to 50. It's gonna give you back the 10. You're gonna give them the 5, and you're gonna go over here and go to 35. Okay, so that's 35. This is 50. The VIG comes down, and that's where we're at right there. Hopefully the dice will roll at least enough so I can show you all the presses that are there. Oh, guess not. 7, 5, 2. Okay, so I'm just gonna, because I need to, speed it up. If I keep throwing it and we don't hit it, it's not gonna help. So I'm just gonna take mulligans so that we can just show you the presses, okay? So 6 to 8, that would be a winner. 6 to 8, that would be a winner. So we'll give $3 to the house, and they're gonna take both sides to $30. Okay, so both sides go to 30. Because 18 pays 21, right? And so you got 36, 18 and 18 is 36, plus pays plus the 21. Okay, and then so you're gonna give $3 because that's gonna make it 57, and $3 gonna make it 60. So that's where we're at with the press on the 6 and 8. Coming out. Eight again. 5, 3, 8. Let's see if we can get a 9 so that we can a 9 or a 5, so that we can show you the press up in that. Aces. So that's a 4. So let's say that happened 4. They're gonna pay you, like I said, this is 105, so they're gonna pay you 105, but they're gonna take $2 for the VIG. You're gonna get back $3, and you're gonna get the 100. Again, at that point, like I said, you can go to 100 if you wanted. I'll take this down. Or you can collect 50. Or you can press the 5 and 9, like we didn't have a chance to press it yet, but anyway, that's part of it, right? So we'll just rack it for now so we don't get all confused. winner. Okay, so you know things like this happen, and you do hit an 8. Options, right? Always options. So you could win $35 for that 8. And like I said, so we could press this both sides up 242, so it gives us at least 2 targets we can collect 50 from. Or we could have took the $35, just stacked it on the 8, give a dollar, it go to 66. So all kind of different options, right? So we're gonna go to 42. I'm gonna rack $11. $6-5, yo. That doesn't help or hurt, but I just want to show you the presses. Maybe I should have just called out numbers, but I need my practice too. So we'll just take mulligans when we throw a 7. 5-3-8, winner again. So 8 would pay us 50 for 1. And we'll press both sides and just rack $1. Come out 9, too bad. It was a come out 9, but let's just say 9 was the point, so that we don't have to stay here throwing. This is where we would throw in the $2 because this pays $28, right? So that makes $2 makes it 30, 40, 50, and plus the win, right? So $28. So that's the win for that. We're giving $2. That makes 30, 30 and 20 and 20 over here is 40. So with 30, that's $70. And that's how we can press up to 35 each. Okay, so let's just continue. Another 11, 6-5, yo. Boxcars, Trading Tracks, Midnight. Five. Okay, so even if the point was 9, 5K, this is what we would have done, right? So 5. So again, pays 50 for 1 because it pays $49. So we would give $1, collect 50. Again, you can go 50 both sides to go to 60s. You could press one side to 85. Okay, so options. Just, if you keep practicing, you'll see all the options that you have. So we can take both sides here now to 60. Or if we felt like there's more 6 and 8s coming than 5s or 9s, we can take this and go in here where we had 77. Take off the whites, and we'll be at $90, ready to collect 105 for each hit, and things like that. Okay, so I'll just leave it on the 5 and 9, although they're not coming as often, but just so we can show different strategies of all that's going on. Hard 8. Okay, hard 8, so all these options again. Okay, so that pays 77. 8 pays 77. Okay, so options, right? We can now go to 90 each by taking this up and still rack $29. That's one thing you can do. If you're satisfied with having collecting $77 on each one of these, you could press the 5 and 9 again, collect $27, take the 5 and 9 to 85s, where you would be collecting $124 because 85 on a 5 and 9 pays 119. So there are options like that. Also, we got like I said, we hit that already. We got paid 77, or we can give $7 and take this whole thing up to 150, just like that. And you know, might have been better to go 90 both sides because you got two targets that's gonna pay you $105. Rather than one target that's going to pay you 175. $516. Again, the same options that we had for the 8. We're just going to give $7. Okay, because 66 pays 77, and 66 and 77 is 143, 144, 145, 150. That's how we get to 150, right? I hope you guys are enjoying this video, even though I'm just taking a mulligan to get it to here and show you guys. But like I said, I like to teach, and if you want to learn, this is the place to come to. One, three, four. 1, 3, 4. So that's $100 win already, automatic $100 win. Okay, so now at this point you can press that. Go to 85s, you can press this to 150s, you could play a hard wave with 50, I mean, whatever you want to do. $639, that's a winner. Options again. Like I said, for $1 you get paid 120. So at this point you can go to 150 and take back $55. Okay, so things that you can do, this money you can start pressing, you can start racking. I mean, probably like we're always hitting the 8, let's take that 8 to 180. Okay, and right here we got another 25. So we'll take this and give a nickel and go to 6 and 8 to 180. Okay, so at some point there's a lot of money on the table, and you know, you might decide I want to take it down, and that's all your choice because that's your money, right? Nobody's money but yours. So when you feel like you want to take it down, take it down. Especially we didn't play Staying Alive, so we have nothing in the rack. But just want you to know that we got 1, 2, 3, 400, 500, 600, about 700 on the table. That if I took it down, and then go back out with maybe a 76 or the 116 again, I'd probably be up at least 550 to 600. 639, back on the 9. Six two eight. Okay, so 628. A lot of options again. 628. So 180 pays us $210. You could go to 300 and take back 75, 85, $90 and go to 300. Because it paid 210, right? You could press up this side to 150 and collect 100, or you could give $30 and with your win of 210 take you up to 420. That collects $500 for $10 because it pays 490. So you know you need to know the presses and the payouts by heart so that you can make these decisions on the fly, to decide what options you want to use. Know your options. We went to 420. It's an 8. So 8 would pay us $500 for $10 because it pays 420. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $10. So at this point, a lot of options you can do, right? But anyway, video is running kind of long, so I'm just gonna take this down, take this win, take all this down. We did take one mulligan, but after I changed the set, everything got better. And we'll just rack this up, we'll put this down, and we will play 130 then, just to show the 130. That's 1,000 in black plus whatever this is, and we only started off with 116 and we got 130 there, which is more than a 116. So 1,000 in black. 1, 2, 3, about 380, $1,380 up we are already. A little bit more because, like I said, we got 130 and I'm not counting the whites, and we started at 116. So with the right presses, that's what you can do. Okay, so we'll just throw this until we 7 up. It's half an hour already, the video, and I gotta get packing. So we're not on a 4 and 10, but if we were, we had them up to what, like 75. That would have paid us 150. Aces. Winner. Okay, 9 winner. So that pays 50 for one, right? That's what I told you earlier. So we put one, we can collect 50, and let's do it like this. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50, right? So let's say, oh, sheesh, what are we gonna do? We could take this 5 and 9 down and go to 20 each and take back $79. But what if we did start in this, you know, if we did go down to like 20 each, and we gave the dollar, went to 20 each, so this is what's left, right? 75, $80, because I gave the dollar for, you know, get 50 for one over there. If not, it would have been $79. But let's say in this case, I want to go, you know what? I like that 116, so I'll get some change. Again, like I said, lots of options with my strategies. I don't hedge bets. I don't say, well, this is one strategy. The next one, oh, you gotta lay this and you're gonna place this and you're gonna put hardware here. I mean, they're all based off of my base, which is 130. And once you learn that, you're gonna know every move there should be. Okay, again, this is what's left. And we depressed this down to quarters, so we got some back, then we've made it 80 outside, so we got 30 inside and 80 outside, right? And we still got $40 left. So the other thing we can do is say, okay, dealer, I won't give you $1, take back a quarter, so now I got $65 that I can rack, and tell him to give me 18 each on the inside, because 36, right? So 36 can be 18 each. And you're right back to the 116 across. Okay, so that's how that is played, 116, just like that. And that's how to build it up, take it back down, showed you all the options that you can do, and that's how it goes. I mean, it seems simple for me because I worked on it for a long time until I know all the presses, all the depressing, all that stuff. So that would be like an 8, you would give $3, you would go to 30 each. And you're starting to build back up. Starting to build back up. Three. And if you're not, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me. Subscribing is free. I like to build my channel more so I can help more of you guys. I do know I have a lot of supporters, but not as much subscribers. So please help out the channel by subscribing. Like I said, it's free. 415. There we go. So we're gonna give $2. We're gonna take both sides to 35. So now we got 130 on the inside and 40 total on the outside. So now you're into a 170. By 3.8. Okay, again, like I said, 10, 20, 30. 35, you take back $11, you press both sides by 12, and you're up to $42. You're gonna rack that. 3 4. So now it's becoming a good example, right, of what's happening, right? So 1 3 4, right? Like I said, get your $6 ready, and we're gonna go give the dollar to the dealer. Tell him that's the big. He's gonna pay you $40. You're gonna tell him take you to 50, and that's the 50 there. He's gonna give you back $10. You throw your $5. You tell him to take you to 35 on the 10. And there we are with that press. So the video could have been just this short if I didn't have the wrong set when I first threw the 7. Aces. So it doesn't matter what the point is, because I'm just showing you the presses. As long as I don't throw a 7, then we can keep, do our pressing. But it looks like I, showed you all of that pressing. Also showed you the deep press, 538, 538. Again, like I said, 42 pays 50 for 1. This time we're gonna press 5 and 9 up. Options, right? So you can do that. Six again, right here, 516. Okay, so we're at 42. We get paid 50 for 1. And I'm gonna press that right up to $90 now. Take $1. Finally, 617. Well, I'm glad at least there were a lot of quick 7s, right? That's just the second 7 out of what? About a little more, almost 40 minutes of throwing. Well, gang, thanks for watching. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I know I have a lot of supporters, but I know not all of you are subscribers. Maybe you think you gotta pay to be a subscriber, but you don't. And if you're not joined to our Craps Hawaii Facebook page, please go ahead and do that. Make sure you answer the admin question, agree to the admin rules, and answer the membership question. So anyway, for my viewer that wanted to see how to press up the 116, I guess you got to see more than that, but that's good. And the rest of you who haven't seen these moves, I'm glad that you're dropping in to see how it works, and hopefully it'll make you a better player, a smarter player. And like I said, if you really want to know about strategies, then this is the channel to come to. Again, thank you for your support. When you're in the casinos, please play to stay alive.